I'm Jason Parrish. I'm the Associate Artistic Director here at Florida Rep, and I'm directing Buddy, the Buddy Holly story. So Buddy, the Buddy Holly story tells, not surprisingly, the story of Buddy Holly's rise to stardom. So Buddy was an incredibly influential voice in the American rock and roll movement in the 1950s. Many people know the story that Buddy died prematurely in a plane crash, and of course the play talks about that. But what people don't realize, I don't think, is that he was one of the most influential voices in American music at the time, and he was only recording music for about 18 months. He was a superstar for about 18 months, and died so young at the age of 22. And so what this musical does is it starts way back at the beginning, from Buddy's first days in Lubbock, Texas, on the radio at KDAV, and it follows him from Texas to Clovis, New Mexico, where he met up with Norman Petty, who was recording music just across the border from where Buddy was living in Texas. And then after that, he got record deals, and he skyrocketed to fame, and he went to New York City, and he fell in love, and he got married. And then he was touring the country with this concert called the Winter Dance Party that he was on with Ritchie, Valens, and the Big Bopper, and a few others. And then famously, of course, they all got into an airplane one night to go to their next tour. And the winter weather just caused the plane to crash. And so the play, the musical rather, is not, it's not at all depressing. It of course tells the story, but it is just full of all of his hits. It's unbelievable to me how much music he recorded in his short time, and I think we've got nearly all of it in the play. So directing a musical is a lot like directing any other piece of theater in that it's a collaboration. In a musical, the great thing about working with your collaborators is that you have more of them. I would be nothing without my co-collaborators. So our music director, Matt Cusack, who's also in the play and plays the bass, he has been an integral part of the creative process from the beginning, from casting all the way through. You work with your design team in crafting a playground for these actors, right? So right behind me is the set, and the lighting designer is working even as we speak. We're heading toward the first preview, so we're almost open. But it's just been a joy of a process from the beginning to end, collaborating about the set and the lights and the costumes. Oh, and I'll say also, every dress that you see on the women in the show is a vintage piece right out of this time period. So our costume designer, Stephanie Genda, has put together an amazing package of costumes for the men, but in particular, the vintage dresses are just really stunning. If you love music, if you love musicals, Buddy Holly is the show for you. It's just a great night out at the theater, and I hope you'll come and join us. You can get tickets at our box office, which is at 239-332-4488, or of course you can buy tickets online at floridarep.org, and they are going fast. So make sure you act fast to get those tickets. You don't want to miss it.